Welcome to our daily live, where we share our business journey, insights, and answer your questions.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are. We are back again for another episode of this online business talk. And today we will cover two topics. The first, we will be talking about what am I actually building online? And the second is about do I have to recruit my friends and family on this online business? So stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll give you clear explanations and also that will help you decide to proceed to the or kumbaga take actions. Kasi if you can resonate our journey, if you could resonate our situation, and you want something more on top of that grind, hopefully we will help you uh, get in more informations and also learn more about how this business really transform a lot of people's lives. But of course, before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, based in Maine, USA. Before I started a business, I was a volunteer firefighter for 6 years, a fitness coach, and a full-time healthcare worker. As a breadwinner, I have no time to take a break. I need to earn extra so I have money to send back home and also enough money to pay the bills here. Because in the US, yes, we're earning dollars, but we are also paying dollars. So I realized that on top of those, like I would say 7 years in the healthcare industry, I realized that I still had no savings, barely survive. And I was exhausted, tired of the daily grind and still the same cycle. And I realized that if I don't find way and if I don't do something, I will be in the same cycle 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now. And of course, I was exhausted because of working 72 hours a week and barely get 3 to 4 hours sleep if I'm lucky enough. And to do that every day, it really gets you. So it wasn't easy, and I was burnt out. I was mentally, physically, and exhausted. So I prayed. I asked God to guide me to an opportunity that I can do at home. I do that. I don't have to go to work. But my biggest why or what stuck keep me stuck was the how, because I don't have any business background, I don't have any computer experience, I was very, very shy. So when it comes to social media, it was a challenge for me. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but that is the only way for me to really to be able to stay home. Then I resonated my coach and mentor stories. I saw an ad, she shared her stories, and then I feel so familiar because of her pain point and why she ventured another opportunity, and then she was able to leave that stressful job. And so I realized that if she can do it, I can do it too. Here there is a training mentor automation that really help you can operate this business even though you have two to three jobs, and also the guidance. So I realized if there's support, trainings, and all of that, I'm sure I can do it. So that's why it has been 3 years and 2 months, and I am so grateful that I did that because it slowly transformed my life. And now I have looking forward to achieve and letting go of course, the full time job, and then achieving that time freedom and be able to live the life that I really want, to go back home anytime, help my family, and also have that breathe, like, especially like finances, breakthrough. So that's why, and we are going to dive into this topic of what am I actually building online. But before we dive into this, let's get a chance to Sister Teresa to introduce herself, give a little bit of her why, and then what she is looking forward into this amazing opportunity. Hi, sis. Good afternoon.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much, and thank you for giving this chance in our new episode doing go live, and I hope you guys you can learn something from us because we're really sharing our stories journey in this live streaming. So to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm originally from Misamis Occidental, Philippines, and I'm full-time packaging operator, and also I'm proud online business owner. I'm currently living here in Pennsylvania, USA, for 20 years, and the- you know I work in a manufacturing company for almost 20 years. Yes, yeah, that's the cycle of the same paycheck to paycheck. And yeah, I realized that, they always having those hours, working a lot of hours. Um, at that time, when I was like a workaholic, for me, it don't really bother me to work long hours. I'm exhausted because for me having this extra income, extra money, it's good feeling na meron kang savings na a little bit savings na makatulong sa family natin back home. And then I realized, I'm getting once you're getting older, your body is getting like tired, doing a lot of work, a lot of hours, 12 hours, 7 days a week. It's giving me it's my time, it's like my body is getting like I could do this anymore for another 20 plus years. So I realized that I need to find something, and also like wala kang time sa sarili, walang time sa family. And yun ang yun the realization that moved me na I need to find something because paycheck to paycheck, working a lot of hours or spending time away from your family, it's for me it's kind of like our life, and there's nothing you can change that until you do something. Then I realized this, looking at on the social media, I found this ads that can really relate me as a full-time employee, that you don't have time, burnout. So this is what I found out business 2 years ago, and that's why I'm sharing today. And also yung kung sino man nakarelate na, if you're really tired, if you're tired of doing those hours overtime, and then wala pa ring savings, wala pa ring savings sa retirement natin, it's time to find something that we can give us our goals na makapa-retired early. And that's what my main thing in this journey is, to achieve the time freedom, and also the journey now I can live the life that I want in my own terms. And I know this business can achieve that, or can give me that goals and dreams. And then, but I know this is not an overnight success, but I'm starting something that I can see my future ahead. So it's for me, just be consistent in doing things to be successful in this journey. So I like to to share this opportunity also sa kung kanino man ang naghanap ng solusyon in kung ano man yung struggle ngayon. So stay tuned, and we can share more about this business in our topic for today.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Coach.
sis. That's wonderful. And yes, guys. So today, let's dive into our topic. First, of course, this is very, very important for our viewers. Like, if you are asking, yes, people here in this online business industry came from being in their full time job, engineer, nurses, doctors, we have detectives. We have firefighters, teachers, we all came from different industry. But in my end, what I'm actually building online. And I'm sure a lot of people also in this business probably have the same answer. So for me, in my end here, I am building online business that creates another streams of income alongside my full-time job. Kasi kadalasan sa atin dito, merong came from 2 to 3 jobs, di ba? Um,
Mm.
from struggle talaga, grabe yung struggle. But we are able to add this on top of that, learning online marketing skills using automation system, because we have automated system that helps us a lot, operates behind the scene, even though we're working 2 to 3 jobs, to simplify the process. Kumbaga yung proseso sa atin is, 'di ba, we have in control of our trainings, our the automation, yung lahat. It's just like good to build something that can gives you more options, guys. That's why I
Mhm.
am doing this, because I want to have more options, flexibility, and also a long-term growth. Kasi grabe yung training dito ko, at saka yung goal talaga dito ko na realize na, because I thought I stopped dreaming. I was comfortable of the comfort zone of the full-time job. There's nothing wrong with that. We are all grateful to have full-time job, but for me, I'm not gonna rely on that, because always remember, we are all replaceable. We don't know if the next day will be our last day. Nobody knows. So that's why it is better to have another streams of income, or plan ahead of time. It's not about really making money as you learn and grow in the business. It's about creating a bit better future and having more freedom to live the life that you really want. The life that having nobody tell you what to do, no alarm clock, nothing but your own. It is. I know a lot of people want to have that, but most of us tied to our full time job, tied to whatever we're doing. But imagine, because of course, money is, you can't live without money in this world. We just, in general, for us to buy food, to survive, to pay the bills, it involves money. But imagine if you set that aside and money is not an issue. How would you live that life? What kind of, like, what would you like? Travel and helping others, helping, rescuing animals, I would probably, and uh, help extended family. And not just that, there is more opportunities that we can have if money is not an issue anymore. But a lot of people probably said it's too good to be true, but it is. Just be open to it and say it yourself. It is true. It's a journey, it's a long term process. And when it comes to entrepreneurs, it is a life journey, it's a lifelong journey. It's not an overnight success. But if you are searching right now, you'll probably think of, I'm looking for extra money, because we all are here for another extra $200, $500, $1,000. But as we grow and learn into the business, money is then not an issue anymore. We are looking for a long term goal, achieving that long term growth. Lahat po. It's like what you are looking forward to. It's not just now. Like, because if you get, yes, you will get money right now and then it will disappear, but to have the skills, to have the business that really you can pass into your family, it is a bit really amazing opportunity to have. So that's in my end. Now let's dive. Hopefully that helps with you guys and help you make the decision and think of something that about not relying in one streams of income. It is
Yeah.
good to create another streams of income that also that you is yours, that nobody can take that away from you. Now let's dive into the next topic. Go ahead, sis.
Yes, it's about, do I have to recruit my friends and family? Yeah, that's the biggest, one people always ask, as if you start a business, man, it's up to us, you don't have to, you do not have to recruit your friends and family, but if they see you, if they trust you and curious about the business, because I'm pretty sure most of the time our family is not gonna be our business partner, and that's very true because, yeah, like many successful online business owners, they grow their business by connecting with people who are already looking for solutions online rather than our family and friends. When I start a business, I was like, do I have to recruit people? When I realized that we're doing an attraction marketing. So what we do here is we're sharing our journey, our stories, our lifestyle, and our pain, our struggles, why we start the business. So through that, our stories, people can relate. So we're experiencing honest and authentic journey, so to connect to the people. We're not really like hiding and or pretending who we are, but we're sharing our true self, to the people. So this is how we can connect to people that we can people that really is looking for something, looking for a solution that they're really struggling for. So as if I shared my story as a full-time workers, no, I'm working a lot of hours, I don't have time with my family. That words that I'm sharing to them, people can relate that. Then that's how we can connect to our prospective client or customers. So imagine, like, you don't have to be worried about if your family, friends, because most of the time friends are just there, either to support you or to drag you down. So you don't have to worry about how people, your other, maybe your coworker. So most of the time, our business partners, they are strangers. The one that we don't know, but people can relate us because of our stories, our journey. And also the what I love about this is the flexibility of this business, because it's how I can run this business on top of my full-time job. So if that person sees that, like, this is what I'm looking for, you know the flexibility, and then I can run it on top of my job. So that's how you can connect the way, like, our the benefits, what this business can give you or give us, and what they can change in our daily life. So that's how we can connect to people, so through our stories. That's why we share this. Our business is about our lifestyle, our what you call it, like, our it's like we're just sharing ourselves. This is
Yeah.
like, that's why we're doing like attraction marketing. So minsan talaga hindi tayo malalaman yung what is really attraction marketing, but it's easy to explain. That is like sharing your stories. That's it. That's all, telling your stories, why you start the business. Just tell them, and then the people will connect to you or can relate to you, and how you feel, and how this business can give you the benefits of this business will change your situation. So yun lang. If you're not don't worry about your family, friends, because I know they're not the one that gonna be your business partner.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, guys, you don't have to recruit, as what Sister Teresa said, your family or your friends, but you have to make sure to find way that you to let people know that you have a business. But as you grow, as your business see the result, they will eventually get curious and ask you, because we have a lot in our business partner community that become their business partners, families, and friends. But you don't have to, as was Teresa. That is the beauty of this business. So I hope that helped, guys. That helps you, give you a little bit of explanations. But if you have more questions about it, reach out to us, or uh, register directly to one of our website in front of the screen. What day today? Today is Thursday. We have live webinar that happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 PST, 8 Eastern time, and I think 6 Pacific time. But once you registered your name and email to this website, there's two websites in front of the screen, or visit our pages, then the system will send you a code to join that live webinar. And then in there, you will have access uh, to ask questions to our presenters. And also, it's a global, worldwide live webinar. There's thousands of people across the globe watching that. And then you can learn of how this business work. And if you see what you if you like what you see, simply proceed to the next steps. In business, there is always process, especially here, there's step-by-step process that we're going through. Thank you so much, sis. Have a wonderful day,
Thank
everyone.
you so much, everyone. God bless.
There. I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market thanks to And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working 2 jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's worked for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic...
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!